Hello Gemini, Happy New Year. Welcome to your reading for January 2023. Feels really good to say that. But yeah, this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Mercury is retrograding, and not that I need that excuse for the disturbance in the background. The house next door is under construction. Things are just really loud. There are aircrafts flying overhead. It's loud. I don't know how I'm concentrating on these readings, but I know I have to because this house has been under construction for 2 years and I really don't know what's taking them so long. I'm seriously thinking of soundproofing this room. I don't even know how to go about it, but we shall see. Anyway, your overview for 2023 has been uploaded. Those are very detailed, very potent readings, so please make sure you go through them. They're exceptionally long and I've worked really hard on them, so they should give you a little bit of insight on how to navigate yourself through this new year. All right, we're doing a simple past, present, future spread today. Let's not tempt fate. Mars and Mercury are both retrograding. I'm starting off with a couple of archetypes. Beautiful. We have the castle and we have the dead end. Interesting. This is like 10 of Wands energy for me. I feel like you've been either you are at this stage in your life with Mars retrograding in your sign that you're building walls around yourself. Okay, you may not be accessible to other people right now. Now, what we need to understand about the castle is that walls can keep other people out, but they can also keep us stuck. Okay, now I'm getting very Taurus energy here. Aries and Taurus both had love readings, and again, I go with the flow. Okay, I'm not going to bring in career when all the cards are talking about love. So I feel, I don't know what this is about just yet, but I feel with the castle that the people that you have surrounded yourself with, or like your immediate friend circle, or even your romantic relationship, or even family, it's possible that you're feeling safer in isolation. You're feeling safer alone. Okay, and that is common with both Mars and Mercury retrograding. People can say things they don't mean. Conversations can take on whole different turns, right? We can be combative. We can indulge in conflict more than we normally do. But with the dead end, I feel like there is almost like a light at the end of the tunnel, right? Because with, you see, those look like wands to me. I feel like there could be an end to this isolation now, because it's almost like the people that you've been communicating with, it's almost like the last straw for you. So this is you either cutting people out, okay, which can be very common at the end of the year and the beginning of a new year, or you are just, well, pulling yourself out of situations where you feel like you have overinvested yourself, okay, and you're not giving as much anymore. But we shall see. I'm going to get you an overall energy card to start with. Every sign is bleeding into the other. Taurus had the same overall energy. The King of Wands. So you could have heavy fire in your chart. You could be dealing with someone who does. But I am going to clarify this right away before we pull the other cards. We have the Six of Pentacles. With Justice at the bottom, I'm going to take that as well, because Six of Pentacles for me is minor arcana of the Justice card. So I feel like there has been a disbalance. Before I say anything else, let's look at your recent past, Gemini. Goodness. Okay. Wow. We have the Death card with the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. Are you kidding me? Why is everyone getting such heavy readings? I'm glad this is in the past. You don't have to like deal with this again. But okay, Scorpio energy with the Death card. There has been an ending. There has been some kind of transformation. Because with the Two of Pentacles, like I said, I feel like you were overextending yourself. Six of Pentacles, Justice. What did I say about disbalance? The King of Wands can be very passionate. Okay, and I feel like your passions, whatever this could be work, this could be friendships, it could be love, whatever it was, I feel like the direction that you were going in, I feel like you were giving your all. Clearly with the Two of Pentacles, even if you felt like you couldn't, right? And like I said, you were overextending. And eventually with the Ten of Swords, that is the dead end. I did mention the Ten of Wands, but the Ten of Swords is a very similar energy of feeling like you would be there for people in a heartbeat. But when it came to you, it's almost like, where are they? You know what I mean? It's like you were struggling to pick yourself up. This could have just been the ending of a career path, or it could be the ending of, well, a relationship. But I almost feel like you were not supported. You were not cared for during this time. You were left to pick up the pieces by yourself. The King of Wands, again, some of you may have just clearly ended a relationship with a fire sign. It is possible, doesn't have to be, but yeah, this is something that was misdirected. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and I feel like you just gave up on the fight. You were done. Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles, that's too much to deal with. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, yeah. Very cut and dry reading, Gemini, very cut and dry. I feel like you very unapologetically walked away from whatever this was. Four of Cups, because you don't want it. Clearly, you didn't want this. Plain and simple. I feel like it was too much work. It was too much of a burden. I'm not going to extend these readings because, again, the dead end, right? It's speaking for itself. And I feel like that castle that you built around yourself and you wanted to be in isolation, I don't blame you. Because I feel like whoever this was or whoever these people were, they were bringing a whole lot of drama to your life. Doesn't just have to be about a relationship, to be very frank with you. It's just people, I think, who are all talk and no action, right? And I mentioned this in one of the overviews of 2023 about how, you know, when, just a small example, this is obviously much deeper than that. If someone says that, oh, you know, I'm going to go take you to the doctor, don't worry about it. You know, my phone's on loud, I'm not going to keep it on silent. Call me anytime you need me. And you're sick, right? And you sleep knowing that someone's out there looking after you. Someone's going to be there for you. And you wake up in the middle of the night wanting to go to the hospital and that person is fast asleep. You know what I mean? Like, it's just this non-reliant kind of energy. All talk, no action. Queen of Wands in the present. Again, no gender in tarot, but I feel like this is your energy. The Queen of Wands is very independent. The Queen of Wands goes after his or her own dreams. Let's see, what else do we have? The King of Pentacles. Finally, some stability. And the minute I said that, the Seven of Cups. Gemini. Queen of Pentacles. We have two divine counterparts here. The King and Queen of Pentacles and the King and Queen of Wands. The Magician. I feel like here, okay, you radiating within your own spirit. Okay, polishing your own psyche, looking after yourself, following your passions, not letting variables affect you, being in an almost trance-like meditative state. The King of Pentacles comes in offering a pentacle. Okay, you see that coyness here. I love these cards. You see that coyness. Oh, look at me. I can give you a pentacle, right? But I almost feel like you still don't trust this energy. With the Seven of Cups, I feel like there's been a lot of disillusionment. Now, Neptune has been retrograding a lot. And Neptune has also been making some hard angles to the other planets, which can signify disillusionment. I'm almost feeling like you're coming out of that sense of disillusionment. You may have been settling in the past with the Six of Pentacles and the Justice card. You may have been saying, okay, you know, this is the amount of love this person's capable of giving. This is the amount of, stability this person is capable of giving. But I almost feel like you know your worth now. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. I always say this in my readings. Let's not build homes on other people, Gemini, because that can give them a chance to render us homeless, right? So I feel like you're building that home within yourself and you're done abandoning yourself. I feel like this castle is a great card for you. I was wrong in the beginning. This isolation is self-preservation. I feel like you're very unapologetically cutting people out of your life right now, people who don't suit your frequency. Can't make this up, man. The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is the universe giving you something, okay? And you're like, no, that does not sit right with me. It's an apathetic state. It is a bored state even. Because why? Because you've elevated. You are upgrading yourself. And the same old ridiculous offers that are coming in don't suit your frequency anymore. King of Pentacles or not, Queen of Pentacles or not, doesn't matter what gender you're attracting. I just feel like you are literally waiting for Emperor or Empress energy. And I don't blame you, because I feel like you've been working on yourself. You're done. You're done with these empty cups. Seven of Cups. Why is it here? Getting very aggressive. Judgment. Now, the Judgment card is, well, a reawakening. Okay, this is, I'm sorry about that beam of sunlight. It's actually really cold, so I don't mind the sun on my back. But the Judgment card is an awakening. It is something coming back from the dead. The Death card. Okay, something that is resurfacing. Something that you thought was a dead end, but it is resurfacing. But then again, it is resurfacing with the same kind of confusion and the same kind of disillusionment. I feel like even in the present, you're not going to get any clarity for now. Okay? Because again, with Mercury and Mars retrograding, this is the energy of exes returning. All right? So just keep that in mind. Just make sure you get your head out of the clouds and you don't fall for anyone's crap. I don't see you doing it. I see you standing in your power. But till this comes correctly, you can't make this up. The Four of Cups again. You're just saying no. Till it matches you, you're saying no. Okay, let's see what's for the future. I'm keeping these readings short because those overviews were really long and they left me very drained. We have the Six of Wands, waiting to be seen, waiting to get the right kind of attention from the right kind of people. The Ten of Wands. What did I say? The dead end is the Ten of Wands for me. You've learned so much. You have strengthened yourself so much through this, Gemini. You know now exactly what is a burden and what is a good investment. The Three of Swords. You've been through hell and back. And the Fool. We started with the Death card and we have the Fool at the bottom. With the World. And awakening again. With the Ace of Cups. Yes. We have the Four of Cups again. You're being very careful. You are being so careful. And honestly, Gemini, I kind of love it. With the Six of Wands, you know your worth. You know what you have to offer. You know what you bring to the table. With the Ten of Wands, you know you have a capacity to love deeply and to give deeply and to be very responsible in your relationships. Okay? But there are two Threes of Swords in this particular deck. One just talks about pure unadulterated pain. This one talks about learning from that pain. You've learned. You have learned a whole lot. You're done inviting foolish energies into your life, but at the same time, you're keeping yourself open to new experiences. Okay, let me clarify. Why is the Six of Wands here? I think the Seven of Wands wanted to show itself. The Death card, again. Some of you may just have completely reinvented yourselves. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You see that line right here. The King of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Death. Death, Queen of Wands, Six of Wands. You see how beautifully these cards are mirroring each other, right? I'm almost feeling like once you build that home within yourself, the castle, people won't even be able to recognize you. And they're going to think twice before approaching you with foolish energy. The Death card is Plutonian energy. Now, Venus and Pluto are conjuncting right as we begin the new year, right? And that can cause a whole lot of reevaluation when it comes to love, about what you love, how you love, you know, who you invite into your life. Ten of Wands. Why is this here? Ace of Swords, yeah, you've seen the truth. This is an epiphany, and to be very frank with you, I feel like this is not just an epiphany that you are having. This is a truth that somebody else is realizing about how much you've bent over backwards for them. The King of Swords. This is a realization, and to be very frank with you, the Ace of Swords is also a card of victory. It is a card of conquest, of achieving something. And then again, with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Dead End, there's no way but up. There's elevation from this. You are transforming yourself so beautifully here, Gemini. We have the Five of Cups with the Three of Swords, and I said the same thing to, I think, Taurus. Yeah, Six of Wands at the bottom. The Three of Swords, literally, this is what I told Taurus. You can go back and watch that reading. The Three of Swords and the Five of Cups are trigger cards. They are triggers that bring people back in correctly because they've realized how painful it is to lose you. Six of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Ace of Wands, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Emperor. I went really deep here, but every single card is talking about movement, about offers, about people coming in the right way. Don't feel apologetic for isolating yourself, because during that isolation, I feel like you are truly and thoroughly polishing yourself. You are giving yourself all that love. That is why justice is here. You're balancing the scales of justice by giving to yourself before giving to others. It's bringing in a whole lot of attention eventually, because I feel like people, or this person, or whoever this is realizing how painful it is to, well, lose you. Very cut and dry, slightly generic, but whoever this resonates with, well, you know what I'm talking about. You know how much you've done. Let this realization happen. I'm almost feeling like you were somebody's light, right? And they didn't appreciate that light till they were thrown into this darkness. The Dead End, the Ten of Wands, that's a lot of darkness. That epiphany, that Ace of Swords, is the realization of the truth of what truly makes them shine and makes them happy. While you're sitting in your little castle, a very grand castle, and nourishing yourself. Keep it like that for now, till these people come in right. Alright, Gemini? I hope this helps. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.